Coffee and I'm back, man. I'm in Aransas Pass today. It's been a while since I've been here, man. I'm pretty excited. I got Dan on the boat. I've got a full boat back here. I've got everybody. And we're definitely gonna try and put a hurting on these trout and redfish today. I haven't fished back here in a couple months, so I'm pretty excited. These are my old stomping grounds. Gonna bounce around and see if we can't find them. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Y'all stay tuned. This is very similar to Dagger Point, which is where I like to fish. It's right next to a ship channel. There's a lot of deep guts, grass. There's a huge slick popped up right in that gut over here. Out there. Oh, I got smoked right here. Oh, come on. And there's some dirty water in there. I bet that's a school of little reds or something. I'm on. Something's kicking up that dirt right there, Ryan. Yep. See how the water's a little more stained right there? Alright, so here's what we're doing. We're throwing the supernatural. I dipped the tail in white. Ryan over here is throwing a topwater. We're walking this grass flat. On the outside of this grass flat is a deep drop off right there, and then there's another grass flat. We're fishing along Lydia Ann Channel. Current's moving through here, so we figured we'd find some fish. But that's kind of what we're doing, just working this deep drop off along this grass, and then Ryan's working that grass line with that topwater, seeing if you can find a redfish. So here's an aerial view of the area we're fishing. You can see the grass and then the guts. I'm going to highlight it in this next small clip. The yellow will be the grass flats, and the red will actually be the guts that we were throwing off into in this clip where we're catching the trout. Later on the shoreline that's circled in yellow, we were catching redfish and flounder. But all the trout pretty much came in the red area, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. Where'd they go? There he is. Put you a soft plastic on, dude. There's a school. Damn, that's a good one too. He choked it. Nah, throw it supernatural. I just got smoked right here in front of me again. They're right here, right off the edge of this grass. There he is. Oh! There he is. Oh, you bitch, you. I got hit by a jellyfish right on the knee. And fill it. Start recording. Go for. There he is. Feels like a little better fish. That is a better fish. Keep count for me, that way Dan doesn't try and say I'm cheating. That's 4. That's 4. No, I don't care. Just being this close to the blowing up. Got him. It's a decent little trout. Probably keep. Use your pliers, knucklehead. Oh, I'm messing around with you. I bet you could throw your... We'll just stay throwing this. Oh, nice.
What were you gonna say?
I was till we got this double hookup. Schoolies, but fun. Right there where you just went through. That's a little better fish. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's a better fish. That's a good trout. What is that, 7? Mm-hmm. That's a male. Hear him grunting?
Males grunt.
We're in the drum family. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I've recently read that. Like, that's why I've heard that noise come out.
Yeah, the males are the only ones that grunt.
Okay.
Smoked them. That might be a keeper. Got him. Double hookup, broski. Look at that baby, you poor baby. Come on. I was like, my bait swimming towards me. Mm-hmm. That color X? Is that a Victoria's Secret in your hand?
It is, with the little white.
Oh, what is this? I don't know. Troutskis. Look at the color on that dude, man. Double, let's go.
Damn, this one's really colorful too.
That one keep? He's spitting up all kinds of crap around you.
Oh, I see it.
Is that a drain, or is that just like where the shore goes up in? Because if it's a drain, we might want to walk it real quick and see if it ain't too muddy. See if we can't pull a flounder or red out of there. Oh, that one smoked that freaking gambler right in front of me. As soon as it hit. Dude, he inhaled that thing. You can barely see the tail. I like how they're real bright, like brown.
Very colorful.
What are you doing? Missing more fish? GoPro. All right, so we're still keeping the same pattern, walking this gut along. You got grass flat, gut in between. Now I'm gonna hit this drain back over here and try it out.
How do you fish for flounder?
So what I do is I look for gut, like right there, that drain coming out. Okay, so it drains out and that deep gut comes up on that little flat that we just crossed. So I just fish right where it starts to climb up, because it's a pinch point, right? Like for bait, all that bait's being pulled out of that back gut, and it's just being forced up onto this grass flat with the tide pulling out. So I threw off in that deep gut right there where it starts to slope up and you can hit it. And I lost them right at the god dang net. I'll tell you how I look for flounder.
Kind of see that little deep cut right there.
It's easy in Aransas, right? Because the water's clean. You see the green coming out?
Yeah.
That's your deep, right? See how your green ends right there and it turns into grass flat?
Yeah.
That's a pinch point for bait. All that bait's in that gut being pulled out, right? But it's gonna try its best to hold right there before the shallow flat, because they don't want to get up on that shallow flat, right? And so what you do is you just pitch off in there, and then once you pitch off in there, you just work a lot slower and just bounce that thing on the bottom real slow.
Can you cast from like the side, or is it better to get in front of the?
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tack it and just go here and make a bunch of fan casts,
Okay.
and then just work real. You gotta work real slow. You just have to for flounder, man, because they're laying on the bottom waiting on something to swim by. They are very much ambush predators.
Get on, Marvin.
All right, he said he's gonna jump in this beautiful, pristine green water. So here we go, Bubba.
Think of it Lake Travis. Like I say, think of it as Lake Travis. Feels really fucking good.
Is it cold? I bet it's nice and cold. Feels good.
Yeah, use your imagination.
Jumping in Lydian Channel, baby. Green water.
Lake Travis, right? Lake Travis.
Well, guys, I can't tell you enough, man. I really miss fishing Rockport and Aransas. It has been an absolute blast the last 2 days fishing that bay. We ended up like I didn't even record all the fish we caught. We caught like over 100 trout today, a couple flounder, probably about 15 reds with the group. Yesterday, about the same thing. We just demolished them. I'm gonna put some pictures in the video also that I'm sure you guys are gonna see. But I'm telling you, man, I love fishing Aransas. It's clean water, green water. It has been absolute, just wonderful. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned a little something. Just right now, trout are spawning, so just try and fish as much grass as you possibly can. Grass with sandy potholes. The trout seem to be holding off on that. As it gets warmer throughout the day, try and move out a little deeper over some deeper grass. If you're wading, sometimes you got to get neck deep. We had to do that yesterday, so it was an awesome 2 days, man. I can't thank my buddy Andy Clapp enough. I got to give him a big shout out. He loaned me his boat for the last 2 days, and just big shout out to him, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, like, share, subscribe, and tie lines, man.